I thought the second annual marketing workshop was a great success this year.
I really do too, Christine. I talked to several people after, and a number of people that had attended it last year as well as this year. And the feedback that I received was that this year was even more valuable to them in what they could take home and really utilize. So I was real pleased with that. We're trying to perfect this workshop.
That's right. And there's always a balance between large integrators, small integrators, people who are, marketing island versus the CEOs who want to come and do marketing as well. So it's a balancing act for the content in the workshop. But I think this year there was something for everyone.
I totally agree. I know a lot of feedback too that I received was Jen Palumbo from eTech. She did a phenomenal job presenting on the KPIs for integrators, what KPIs to look for with marketing. And she shared some real insights, including, how the KPIs look for eTech and what's going well, what's not. So I think a lot of people found value in that as well.
I agree. We've talked to, throughout the marketing activities throughout the conference, talked to people who are in the workshop, and without fail, everyone brings up Jen's presentation and how dynamic it was, and she was vulnerable and just told it like it was, and they really all found value in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just great to have a group of people who all cared about marketing and wanted to talk about it all day. Obviously, it's a passion of ours at Rivergate Marketing. So just love to have those conversations. And I'm the kind of person who likes to help people. So everyone's looking for answers and be able to provide some of those simple rules of thumb that they don't know. I mean, beyond just the workshop, we followed through with several other marketing events throughout the conference. And I thought that was really great to have people see each other over and over again, continue the conversations throughout a lunch and a dinner and all these other events.
Yes.
Together.
Yes. Actually, another feedback that I received, they absolutely really enjoyed the collaborative time of in between the exercises, talking to their peers and kind of exchanging war stories over what's working, what isn't, what's hard. And throughout our part in the morning when we were coaching them on strategy, they had a lot of time to be able to talk among each other. And I think that was very helpful for them.
I do too. At first, as a presenter, it was a little disconcerting that nobody had any questions. But when you examined it, they're all heads down in their table having this great crosstalk among themselves, and they're coaching each other, which is great.
Yes.
Well, throughout the conference, we've had so many of the attendees come up and want to continue the conversation.
Absolutely. And some have reached out for additional resources from us, which we are always happy to provide, such as content calendars for your tactical planning to implement your strategy and that sort of thing. So we're more than happy to continue those conversations throughout the conference and after.
Yeah, that's a great point. And I know our slides are going to be a great resource for them, as well as the download of the workbook. So if they want to work through things or offer that up to their management team to think about these or lead their own internal workshops with our concepts, they're able to do that.
Yes, absolutely. Including the buyer personas and being able to create buyer personas. It takes more than, just the marketing person or one person within an organization. You really need to talk to everybody that touches the customer at all to be able to develop these buyer personas. So we've given them the framework of how to work with their teams to be able to do that when they go back. So
I think that'll be very valuable.
Yeah, I hope so. So in addition to all sizes of integrators, what I found interesting as well is we had all sorts of different roles within the integrators. So we had everything from CEOs of companies to sales specialists to business development people. And we had, the marketing roles as well. And so what that means to me is there is an interest throughout the organization in making marketing work for the SIs, and they're all embracing that, and that's great to see. Coming from a background of in 2009, they all like to say this is a word of mouth business and we don't need marketing, but I can see the tide has changed, and they all want to embrace how marketing can help them.
That's a good point. When I first started coming to CSIA conferences, I believe that was in 2017, marketing was not in the conversation at all. And this has been a huge shift in the conference from starting with a single marketing event in the middle of the second day to having a marketing track, to now they have spun it off as its own standalone full day workshop. The industry has definitely moved towards embracing marketing throughout all of the organizations. It's in the conversation. The integrators all want to do it. They see each other doing it and they see each other succeeding. So now they all want to get on board, and that's wonderful.
That it really is. Good to see. One of the things that I was surprised at with the marketing workshop is you had a whole variety of sizes of companies. Like we had small integrators, we had medium ones, and we had large ones. We also had partner members attend, which I thought was great. I appreciated that they wanted to participate as well. And in fact, the conversation even went towards the person with ABB said, what do integrators want in terms of support? And they were able to talk with the SIs in the room about what that looks like for them. So that was good too.
It was. I did hear the feedback that the partner members also got great value out of it. So
yes,
great details.
Yes.
We're already looking forward to 2026, and I believe there's going to be another marketing workshop next year.
That is the word. I heard that from one of the board members, that since we did sell out again this year, that there is a good chance that the marketing workshop's going to happen again. So we look forward to whatever feedback we receive from this workshop to even enhance the next one. So
yeah,
looking forward to that.
That'll be exciting.
Definitely.
I know that the attendees can reach out at any time, offer suggestions for that, and if they want to have a particular session, there's enough support, then we can tailor that agenda to their particular needs.
Right.